The Dutch manufacturer TomTom claim in bold letters that this unit, the TomTom GO 720, is plug and play and it works straight out of the box. To put them to the test, I figured I would take this unit out of the box and not even give the accompanying manual a second glance. I briefly scanned through the features listed on the outside of the box and then boldly opened Pandora's box with a sense of excitement. Out of the box came the 720, a suction cup mount, charger and a dock, a user manual on CD and a printed user's manual. Let us not forget the ICASA approval certification printed on a small piece of paper. The first thing I looked at was the unit itself. I was rather impressed by the 4.3 inches widescreen that runs at 480 by 272 pixels that is bright and easy to read. The screen can also be set up in auto day-night mode. This unit seemed a lot thinner than other units I've encountered. On the top is the power button, on the back is the speaker, on the bottom is the SD card slot, the USB or power port, a reset button, a port to connect to traffic, as well as a headphone jack. Using a little logic, connecting the unit to the mount took place with little effort. So it was off to my car to check out whether the proof was really in the pudding. It took seconds to mount the unit to my windscreen. I turned on the unit and within seconds the unit acquired a signal and it knew exactly where I was. The time had come to put the 720 to the test. It was off to the BP in Moreleta Park. One tap on the screen and I encountered a few options, including the first one in the top left-hand corner where I had the option of Navigate to. The next option I chose was the point of interest and then chose a point of interest near me. I then selected the petrol station option and there it was. The BP station was 2.4 kilometers from my house. I duly selected my option and I was on my merry way. Watching the unit as I travelled, it gave me pinpoint accurate details to where I was and the meter countdown was extremely accurate before turning or changing my direction.
After 300 meters, turn left. Turn left. Turn left, then. You have reached your destination. You have reached your destination.
On my return home, I added some of my friends' and family's addresses to the unit. Doing this was like taking food from a baby. More simple than this, it doesn't get. Easy to follow prompts makes this unit really easy for the man in the street to master. I had a variety of choices with the default voice prompts installed in this machine. I could choose to listen to Tim the Englishman, Susan from the US, or I could even create my own voice prompts. Using the built-in microphone, the 720 will guide you through the recording of about 60 words or prompts to create a full voice that can be used in navigation. TomTom claims the battery lasts around 5 hours as opposed to their previous models with a battery life of only 2 hours. This particular unit came along with a map of Southern Africa preloaded. Maps of other countries can be loaded using the SD slot. Something I found useful was the Bluetooth connectivity with my cell phone. The 720 connected to my cell phone in no time and I was able to make hands-free calls through the TomTom with ease. There is a Help Me button which asks you if you want to phone for help, drive to help, walk to help, or get specific information about your current location. I found this extremely useful, particularly in South Africa, where this kind of info can save your life. Finally, a warning for those speed freaks. This unit will warn you when you break the speed limit and suggest when it's time to take a break from the long journey. The TomTom GO 720 has a recommended retail price of 4,499 Rand.